Wanderer. Wanderer. I've been trying my best to make some things for them, you know? Wanderer. Ray cream pie? Sad face? On your cape? Wanderer, you always deliver, you know? Holy crap, and it's crazy because you could turn this over if you could change over from the floppy boobs so their feet and they're standing still. Wanderer, man. This is your cape? This is your cape, huh? Ooh, I like that 1, 2, 3. By your double hand. Just go right up above the... This one's kind of hard to see, though. You could go where his hand is, like it's down short in between. Not far stretched out, right? Go up above the whatever face tower. I think that 3. Yeah, make sure it's elongated too. What I do is I'll use the pair of legs to look at the eyes because the leg will be kicking. Because Wonder gets kicked in the face, so you know. All right. What are you doing with your hand, man? Why does your hand look like you just want to give up in life? Like your hand looks so insecty. It looks looks like a demi kid's whatever hand. Uni's leg is crazy. By his wrist. Gotta turn over the camera though. Why so much Mario 64? This is insane. Even though that looks like it's... I don't know. Why does it look like a middle finger eye? On the cape? Gotta turn it over. Why does it look like that? I have my ideas, Mario 64. I have my ideas. I know why. This is a pretty fun day. I've been getting very creative. Using the creativity. 30. That's pretty difficult. The only thing I look is the 1, 2. Of course, there's tiny faces on his hand, his other hand, his hand that's not black. Yin yang kind of thing. Try not to be racist, man. 1, 2. Uni does not need to be a sex mite. That's just so weird. Legs and uni, they don't need to be a sex mite. Why are they being a sex mite, right? That is definitely the way I like to look at X, though. Like, X would be like nowhere to go but down because a sex mite will fall down after you're having sex. Will fall down to the ground. Okay. Um, I mean, we'll take the Mario 64 stuff, but like, we'll get a little smile when we turn the camera over for his leg. Ew, what the heck is that? Why the heck is there like another. What the What is up with Shiver just like Shiver and them having that stance and this stance? So if you want to see some stub arms and you want to see some confusing Mario 64 and you want to see the confusing part of why it's 77, we're going to have, I'll just call it the Golden X and it's on its foot. Stepping on something he probably shouldn't step on. Yeah, of course I want to re-see Flea for Mario 64. There's kind of like this 3 thing that's going on the leg. I mean, pretty much that's the cool thing. At least it's easy enough to be like Flea, and then I guess fleas when they cross their legs do really creepy patterns about why and stuff. So you got to flip over your camera. That'll be. I mean, this is all. Thank gosh, this is all on this leg, so you don't have to like go to like. But the leg that's stepping up is like Ray stuff, so that's what's so cool is the leg that's actually like stepping up. But you're just gonna look at his leg that's planted down, and get kick in the head get kick them in the head somehow. You know, you gotta just start doing your fury kicks and all kinds of stuff. How am I hungry, man? I just ate. Nasty little. The fudge. Maybe the way to make it tiny on the other leg that's stepping up, maybe you make it tiny due to eating a human or something. What the heck is this? You know, there's those potato foods, and I forget what the other one is. I think, is it potato crisps? What's the other one? They're like potato faces or something. We need to continue to look for hover. See, that's the whole point of like this one. Like, down below a tri face. What the? Some uni trying to be Ray down below the crotch area of wonder. But yeah, that's the whole point of like, okay, so we're gonna go to the sword, you go all the way up, there'll be something that looks like a foot and like leg. Basically, the whole point is that we gotta look still for the hover stuff, and that's still like the other uni leg thing up there. But yeah, that's why we're looking for the machines, the hover. Why Sonic loves to just shout out evil, evil hints. Um, Ray legs. What's up, you Relix? What's up? How you doing? On the second motion hand, which is the one I got to talk about, so they see the tiny faces. So don't look at like the first white hand. Look at the second motion hand. Where's hands moving? That's a cool ray to have on your neck. That's disgusting. That's the point, though. It's kind of disgusting. I mean, you get peed on your neck too, so you know. But basically, right, you know. Heck. That's so weird that Wonder has like a black hand. Then you got those music videos, you know, with the black gloves. And then what's weird about it is like, 'cause I'm looking for black legs with Ray, but like, you know, it's just like, that's the reason why though. They want you to look at the top finger because it looks like a pair of legs. Side order is black ink. Yep, and 1, 2, 3. We better get like a rated mature Splatoon or something. What the heck is this, right? Oh wow, pair of legs. His moving leg has like a pair of legs up above. Whatever, if you mean that's the little smile. Motherfuckers. Is there really like a little smile where you're not even like lifting up your lip? Ray hair. Oh my gosh, Ishtar, why does it look like, why does his arm that's moving just, why does it look so sad? 1, 2, 3, what does it look like? Like leg, eyes, like for an ant or whatever. Okay, right? Tail. Flip it over. That's probably the whole idea behind hanging fruit. I do like that try on the cape. That will be, there's a corner of the cape to the far right that you just go, and there'll be this tiny little 3 dot, and it's like, looks like it's frowning. I do like that because it's connected to that other one right there. It's connected to basically Ray, and you know, that's what I remember when I remember Mario 64. Is I remember these uncomfortable faces. You know, like I remember these faces also that are like, why am I looking at this? You know, like what kind of scary creature is this? You know, that's the kind of stuff I remember. What does it want to be? It's like Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker. But it's most likely just Mario 64, of course. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that Scream mask is pretty crazy, I know. It's a very crazy mask for a movie. Um, brown leg shirt. Hooray leg. Uh-huh. Ew, nasty. We have to have that too. We gotta have like some vulva. The Wanderer's a pussy. What the heck is this? 1, 2, 3. Elongated face around his crotch area. I would consider Wanderer a pussy though. I mean, like to do the behavior that he's doing is very, very, very stupid. I like that. I love that try. That's one of my favorite tries right there, and it looks like a leg, foot. 1. That's around his crotch. 1, 2, 3. That one's a good one. I like that one. That one's like a Mario 64. That's a pretty good one. And then up above is like some kind of, to the left of it is like some kind of Demi Kids thing, and that's really how I feel about Demi Kids, because Demi Kids is just crazy video game crazy TV show. Um, Human. Yeah, still got to go back to the human. The human's all the way up above, which is ridiculous. That a human's like right by Wanderer's neck. Which makes sense for side. I know. Makes sense for side. Side's creepy. I'm really trying to find some more side stuff because I love the human stuff. I like the human's arms, like they're connected to like skin and all kinds of stuff. Ray, what the heck? What the heck, Ray? What the heck is this about? Pair of legs, even though you're like a leg stabbing. This is back to the bra boob thing up above by Wanderer's face. Um, Vagina and boobs on your face, Wanderer. Oi, it's pretty brutal. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, sit down. Because his knee's bent. You go to his knee and you have to turn over the camera, but there's like sitting down. And that's what I think of boobs, honestly, too, because I could imagine boobs just getting up like that with a pair of legs. And now you got a Mario 64 elongated also. And yes, it's a pair of legs making another pair of legs. So that's their whole idea behind S. S is pretty crazy. Um, yeah, I know the nasty black mouse. They're pretty nasty to look at. That's gonna be it's one of the highlights in this because his second leg that's moving, but like the first one, and then you're just like looking at it because you're looking at the first one, and you're just like, why the heck is that thing just sitting there doing that? And then you got the Shin Megami Tensei box arts, and you got the VV kind of thing. Oh, so what was my curiosity of like finding this stuff too, right? For this, well, was to there's a crazy area in Shadow of Colossus that drives me insane every time I go by it because it has like a BP. And it's a stupid tree. It's such a stupid evil tree. It's a haunted tree. It's a tree that looks like BP's eye. And then you're just going around and you're on the lowly dirt and boobs. You could consider boobs to be lowly dirt. So you're just like walking around and around, and Wanderer's walking on a pair of boobs or whatever, Yeah, I like to the leg that's standing still to the right, the movement of it. There's like up above, there's like this one we could just go with Maya, but we've seen a lot of other things like this. But I do like the excitement of the eye for Mario 64, so you don't even have to switch the camera around. It just looks like a Mario 64 one too. And it's crazy because it looks like, the crazy thing about Mario 64 is these creatures are so scary. And what makes them so scary is, like, this is a very good example to show you how scary a Mario 64 creature can be. You think of dual crowns, like for demonology, like the double crown. You think of the tooth that's in Fantasia, right? But then you think about counting 1, 2, you're getting your Ray leg easily too. It has to have a little bit of Shav Colossus. It's so confusing. But what's so creepy about these is you can have it just be like a face that's staring at you, right? But then the face is also a pair of legs. And then you have the other face up above that's like a screamer. And you got your boobs, because boobs can be pointy also. But that's exactly, this is like kind of like the thing. And then, that Beetlejuice movie, like the movie Beetlejuice, the patterns that are in Beetlejuice, right? Oh, that's a good one too. That's hidden. You have to turn over the camera for that one. That's an alright one too. But I mean, it's not gonna really overshadow the thing that I was talking about. It's not gonna really overshadow it that much. But there's our BP. That's why I was like, that's what's so creepy. I was looking because up in the mountains, when you look up in Shadow Colossus, there's a tree that has a BP kind of thing, but you got a PP thing down here. So shoulder, legs, shoulder, head, teeth, like that song, head, legs, and toes, and all that. And basically, the shoulder. Yeah, her shoulder is very creepy because it's like a twisted legs. And this is the best way to look at X because X is just nightmare feel. X is like one of the best blatants ever in video game history. So here's this the little smile reference is that they're gonna do a little smile. X is gonna twist her legs. You're gonna have a Shimikami Tensei character floats in the air with their legs, right? And this is what's so creepy about it is that's why she's like fantasies, because she's like fantasies, because there are things that are not fantasies, right? So what you'll do is you'll turn Wanderer's leg over to see this, and you'll get a pretty good, easy idea of the twisting because of Tentacruel and all that. But the thing down below it is pretty crazy too. That's like an 8. So that's pretty crazy. It goes back to the thing I was talking about to begin with, the golden, It's nasty too if you think about the vagina principle, how a vagina can squeeze out, and then you're trying to think about there's also the transgender vagina probably, but like there's like this vagina that is like squeezing out cream, right? You also got Play-Doh. You also got some Play-Doh ideas, right? Because Play-Doh was a product that came out, and I don't even know what the heck's going on with Pokemon ZA most of the time, but like this is the ideas that I have for Pokemon ZA that's going to be happening with Pokemon ZA is when you look at the heel of Wanderer, and you're going to have still like a pair of legs, like a Mithra Pyra thing, twisted legs. You're going to have all kinds of things. You're going to have an angry eye because it's angry because you're not supposed to be looking at a pair of eyes because that little yellow gold thing I'm talking about. is angry, like BP, and then you got like another. You got two Ray things. And yes, females, you can think about shoes if you want. You can wear shoes like this, but like the thing I know it's angry at is because if you look at the pair of legs, you'll get like a 1, 2, and it's just like it's supposed to look very creepy at you. And you ready for this one? Yeah, that's a good game that Fumito's made. I mean, what? Right? What kind of game is that? I don't know. I mean, I know I saw the character standing and wearing some garments, right? So I can't wait to see that scary video game.